Now it's Justin's turn in Virginia. Hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing great, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve, sir. How can I help?
Yes. So my wife and I, we started Financial Peace about 2 months ago. Currently in baby step 2, already paid down $13,000 in debt.
Way to go.
And we're on track to be debt-free in about 20 months.
Good.
So my question for you is this. I'm a worship pastor at a church, and after speaking to our CPA, he was educating us on how I can go exempt into paying Social Security.
Exactly.
I haven't heard you talk about this, but one, I was curious if that's something you would recommend me do, and if yes, should I take that money, put it towards our debt snowball, and then eventually roll that into like a Roth IRA?
Yes. Now, let's walk through some specifics, okay?
Okay.
Number one, the exemption when you're a pastor on Social Security is only your pastoral income. If you have a side hustle, you're still paying social.
Okay.
Okay, so it's only what the church pays you. That's it. That's the only thing that gets exempt. Now, once you do that, and let's say that over the course of your life is most of or all of your income. So on that basis, you would have no Social Security.
Right.
Okay. Now, mathematically, were you to actually invest the money that you put into Social Security and you were to lose 1% per year, you would still have more money than the government's going to give you.
Right.
That's how bad it sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying. I know the rate of return for Social Security.
Yeah, it's a -1 to a -2% rate of return.
Right.
And so, but if you're not going to have Social Security, we have to think about what it does, and you have to make sure you do what it does with that money and other money. So first thing is you're going to get a supplement to retirement, which is what Social Security is. It's not a replacement for retirement. It's a supplement. So you have to be investing for retirement. So it's like raise your right hand, say, I promise to invest for retirement because I'm not going to have any if I don't. And you do that, right? Then the second thing is if you become disabled, permanently disabled, you would receive SSI if you were in Social Security. You're not in it. You won't get that. And your kids won't get anything if you become disabled or die. And so those are the three things. You need life insurance to make sure your family's okay. You need long-term disability insurance, and you need a retirement plan. Guess what? You need all of those anyway.
Right.
Everyone does. Social Security's not good enough for any of those things, right? So, but you cannot ignore those three areas and get caught in a lurch if you're going to, that would be irresponsible, right?
Okay.
And so what we're doing is we're giving up a socialized, bad math, horrible program. In return, we have more of our own money to keep, but we have to take care of ourselves.
Right.
That's the onus of the thing, which is retirement, disability, and life insurance for your family. Those are the three things you've got to always, no matter what, no exceptions, have those three things in place. Always, no matter what, no exceptions. The last piece of the equation is the only way that you can opt out under the IRS code is you have to, as a pastor, conscientiously object on a religious basis to the Social Security system. And that's a matter of conscience. Now, if I were a pastor, the Bible that I read says we're supposed to be good stewards, good managers of God's money. Giving it to Social Security is under no definition being a good steward. So I can opt out on religious reasons of good conscience were I in your shoes. But you need to ask yourself that question, do you agree with that? And if you do, then you, in good conscience, can become a conscientious objector to the system and not play on your pastoral income only. And I definitely would. But mathematically it's smart, spiritually it's correct, biblically it's correct. People disagree with me on that, so I always just want to be real clear on you decide, based on those parameters, that critical thinking set, okay?
Right. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, thanks for the call. Appreciate you serving God.